Good morning, community. Good morning, online. Wow, I'm so happy to be here today. I have a prayer I say very often. Spirit, use me as you need me to serve humanity for the greatest and highest of all concerned. And it brought me here. I know some of you know this story, but for those of you who don't, I walked into CSL Granada Hills because my brother met Agneta, one of our practitioners at large, at a business networking meeting. And my brother came for a massage. And my brother said, this woman gives amazing massages, you have to come. So I showed up on a Wednesday morning, Sangha was happening, and Agneta was running a few minutes late, so Betty Lou and Shu Schneider and other ladies had me join, and they were doing some tiptoeing dance around Sparks Hall, and I was like, wow, that's crazy, but okay. What is this place? And about the same time, I met a man named Michael Lattimore doing my prison work, doing volunteer work for Freedom to Choose Project. And over the 10 years, he and I became good friends. And I told him I was starting practitioner class. I never set out to be a minister, but there are some really cool classes here at the center. I encourage you all to take them if you haven't already. And then I wanted to keep going. And somehow I ended up in ministerial school. And then October of 2020, they put a sash on me and said, you're a minister. And I went, what? How did that happen? Then as a minister, I needed to find a mentor, and Reverend Dr. Marine suggested a wonderful man named Scott Olson, Reverend Scott Olson, who I actually met at the Lake Arrowhead retreat, and I was like, wow, he's a great guy, perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, for the last 3 years, Reverend Scott is like, come to my church, come to my church. I said, no, my heart is Granada Hills. I love Granada Hills. It's my home. It's my people. So Reverend Scott's retiring, and his assistant minister is a man named Michael Lattimore, who I met 10 years ago and formed a friendship. Carolyn Mace reminds us, coincidences and synchronicities require a great deal of cosmic organization. Keep this in mind next time you're wondering why it takes so much time to get answers to your prayers. Answers are acts of spiritual choreography, cosmic artwork at its best, and good art takes time. Well, Michael Lattimore and Reverend Scott have asked me to become their assistant minister at Ahaya, and I've accepted. And I couldn't have accepted this position without all your love, support, allowing me to grow up here at the center. My friendships, my teachers, my mentors, my Sangha ladies, and all of you. I don't know how I would have been able to accept this without your shoulders to stand on. So I have accepted this, and I just think like the cosmic artwork of this. I met Reverend Michael Lattimore at a prison project, not connected to CSL. I walked into CSL because my brother had a massage. So there's a lot of cosmic, and then Dr. Maureen said Reverend Scott would be a great mentor. And so I just look back and I wonder, has this been 10 years in the making? Perhaps my whole life. I never set out to be a minister. But what I do know is that it's because of all of you and this community. And so I sit here and I'm very emotional right now, but I know bigger and better things. Not that it's better than this place, but new opportunities are presenting themselves to me. And Dr. Mike said to me, because I was intending to sit here and wait till he retired and Nancy retired, I was happy with that. I really am happy with that. So it's not a lose-lose situation, it's a win-win situation, because whatever happens, I have this beautiful home that I know I can always come back to. But Reverend Dr. Mike said, you need to go out, build up your resume. The church is beautiful over there. I hope you come join me one time. Follow my Instagram, Spiritual Coach Nicole, or my YouTube channel. And I know it's not goodbye. I know it's like, as Reverend Mike said at the picnic yesterday, I'm off to grad school. And so I'm just I can't express how grateful to each and every one. Your friendship, your support, in the good times and the bad times, this is where my heart is. Now my heart gets to get bigger and go share it with another center. And Ernest reminds us, we must remember there's one infinite mind which is constantly directing our destiny. So was my destiny to become a minister? I don't know. Well, yes, it was, because here I am. And so to each and every one of you, the new people who just recently showed up, it was a pleasure to get to know you. All the stuff I do, it will be covered. We are still discussing how it's all going to work out, but I know Reverend Dr. Mike has a plan. So I can't thank all of you enough. There's just no words for my gratitude and my love and appreciation. And I know it's not goodbye. I know it's a new chapter. So thank you. And so it is.